The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers were able to put up a great fight against the Warriors last year in the finals, even while shorthanded. Kenny, if they are healthy come playoff time this season, how far can they go?
They could be the favorites. You know, LeBron James' efforts last year was unbelievable. But you couple that with a healthy team. They only had a 7-man rotation in the finals, and they remained very, very competitive.
You know, Ernie, it's a long season. A lot of things can happen, and, you know, we said the same thing last year. But if Cleveland Cavs can stay healthy, yes, they can go all the way and possibly win it. But they have to be healthy, Ernie.
Boy, LeBron had to do so much during those playoffs. So was he just asked to do too much?
Well, you know, he's that type of player. He's a great player. And, you know, a lot of people could try to compare him to Mike, but he's a lot like Magic, and, you know, he keeps everybody involved. And, you know, the others have to come through. You know, Kenny and I have been in finals where the others have won the finals for us.
Even the top cars run out of gas, Ernie.
What if they're electric?
Out of gas.
What if they're electric? Got them, Ernie.
What if they run out of juice?
They run out of juice.
Oh, okay.
Still got to plug them in, baby.
That does it for us for now. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you later.
Thought you were on my side, Ernie.
I'm not. I mean, I am.
A chance to look around and see all the sights and sounds that downtown Cleveland has to offer. It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And it's the Kings to start out. And it's Miller penetrating. And the rejection by Love. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Miller against Irving. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Kings.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Rudy Gay. Miller is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's AC in at the power forward. From 15 feet away, here's Gay. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
As Greg was talking about, Clark backed the lob from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and
Ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
And that one's good.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Miller with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Miller's got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The drive by James, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And how much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
And the Kings making a change here. Kufis is checked in. Love kicks to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And finished off by AC.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
In talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The pass to Thompson, and it's Miller in the corner. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Thompson inside, defended by Kufis, and stolen by Miller. Here's AC, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Gay, that's a two-pointer.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to LeBron. Thompson dishes to Miller. Back to Thompson. James outside.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an extra. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Cousins comes in for Kufis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bellinelli. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Miller. Banked in off the glass. Miller's got 6.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. Throws down the breakaway jam.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
They get it again, and Cousins throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk but the coaches love the rebound. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
And the rejection by James. There's Miller with the three, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season. Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
On the court for Sacramento, they've got Rajon Rondo, Quincy Acy out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Miller, and it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. And it's Miller penetrating. Outside Irving. Back to Miller. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. That falls. Great assist by Love. Miller's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
From the baseline. Here's Acy. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Irving. The three-pointer off the mark.
And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system. And I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
Goes up off the inbound. And Freak with the nice bucket inside. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
6 to shoot, and it's Miller penetrating. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
For a long time, critics have gotten on Gay for his lack of efficiency, but he quieted some of those voices, Clark, last year with his play and stats.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, across the board, he made nice.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
LeBron drives in. Miller against Miller. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Uncovered. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 19 points for Freak. Well, the main problem last year for the Kings, Greg, their defense. Just couldn't slow teams down on their end of the court, and it cost them.
Yeah, listen, a lot of it had to do with the defensive problems overall. They were pretty much in the bottom 10 of every major defensive category and dead last in blocks as well.
Here's LeBron. He's got 6. Miller with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Miller kicks to Thompson. Love outside. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Miller outside. 3-pointer. Cousins pulls it in.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Gay passes to Miller. The Kings need to get off a shot here. They get it again.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
.50 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Miller penetrating. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and stolen by Kyrie Irving.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball, and it's Miller with the jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cleveland ahead as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so easy?
It's not easy at all. We're just flying around helping each other defensively, and we're able to get stops and we're able to execute offensively.
A disruptive defense, always dangerous. LeBron, thank you. Kevin?
Okay, Doris, much appreciated.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. The second quarter was very positive for them. They clearly upped the intensity and upped their lead. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
And what a game for Miller. He has 23 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Miller is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Miller. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. They grab their own miss. Left side Irving. And it's Miller penetrating.
and gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And now the Kings, fast break. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Miller against Gay. The 3-ball. Miller with another miss.
You know, last season, DeMarcus Cousins had several triple-doubles, but with Cousins, he would have 20-plus rebounds to go along with 20 points and 10 assists. That's amazing for a big man, for any man, as a matter of fact.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence, just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
The Kings trail by 13. And for Cousins, those 20-20-10 triple-doubles are an incredibly rare feat. First time, in fact, that we've seen that in the NBA since 2010.
And he was the first big man since the great Wilt Chamberlain to do it in back-to-back games. So Cousins is one of the rare big men who can do it all and has displayed that multiple times last season. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Irving against Rondo. Clock at 6. Love dishes to Irving for 3. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's AC. Here's Rondo. Misses off the right iron.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Irving kicks to Miller. And the shot is good. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. Just
floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass. And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. LeBron passes to Thompson. And here's Love from the arc. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does. Take a look at what Mr. Incredible's done. He has 20 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
The kick out to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Miller, no luck.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 16. It's tipped. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Cleveland ball.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. The screen from Thompson. Miller dishes to Thompson. Oh, wide open look for Love. Hits the three-point bomb. Love's got 6 points.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And stolen by Miller. The drive by Cousins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
LeBron kicks to Miller. With 1 on the clock, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Cleveland, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Miller.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good for Miller.
Thank you, Cleveland! Your Cavalier girl.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Kings trail by 18 on the floor for Sacramento. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Rudy Gay is out there with Quincy Ace. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Miller in at the 2-guard spot. No one covered. Ace has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Kings. Well, the Cavaliers shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. And it's James missing. And Sacramento has possession. And here's Miller outside. Great D that time from Irving. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Shots good by Miller.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And it's Miller penetrating. At the top of the key, Rondo. Kicks it out to Gay. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And James throws it down.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas.
Without playoff basketball in Sacramento, ashamed to see some of the best fans in the NBA not be a part of the postseason.
And it's a great point, Kevin. Now, 9 straight years where the Kings have failed to make the postseason. 29-win seasons aren't going to get you very far when you're battling in the West.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Irving, no luck. Great D that time from Rondo. The Kings trail by 16. Here's Gay. Outside for Rondo. Kings moving the ball around. Miller, no luck.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The offensive rebound and stolen by Cousins. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Cousins.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Back to LeBron. Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And stolen by LeBron. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Thompson passes to Love. And it's Miller in the corner. Thompson dishes to Love. He feeds it to Miller, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Rondo against Irving. They set the pick. Screen by Cousins. Gay kicks to AC. Just 5 to shoot. Miller. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Rondo. Shot to end this full run, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season. His return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
To the middle, deflects the pass, and stolen by LeBron. Miller with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. Miller, the pass to Thompson. And on the way from Irving for three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
And on the way from Irving for three. Kicks it out to LeBron. Goes back up, and it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. The Kings trail by 9, and here's Miller outside. No good.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Miller. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you could see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster. Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
At the line for two.
Good on both.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Fires for three. Miller, no up. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations, LeBron, on this win. What were the contributing factors to how well this team played tonight?
Came out with a lot of intensity. Offensively, we moved the ball, and everyone was involved. And defensively, try to get as many stops as possible, and we was able to do that.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan player of the game? Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He accounted for more than...
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the
In reality, I'm just an average Joe with a simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour a fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. My style wickedly perfect, you're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on a planet deserted. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league is supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last lap, like the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some...
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Chicago taking on the Los Angeles. Angeles Lakers.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Longley is out there with Rodman. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Harper. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. Bryant in a big-time jam right there.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Grant the pass to Fox. O'Neal with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Jordan. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Lou. Off target with his three. On defense, the Lakers. Here's Pippen. Rebound by Kobe. Lou passes to O'Neal. Outside, Kobe shoots the three. It's rebounded by Harper. And the Bulls with possession. And a nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Jordan against Kobe. And Jordan slams it home.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Lets the three fly. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And it's 7 points for Jordan.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
From past the arc, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Chicago leading. Outside Pippen. Passes it to Longley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Longley. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Los Angeles now. Lou passes to Fox. Now the dish to O'Neal.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Steve Kerr's checked in for the Bulls. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. No good from Grant. Inside. And Pippen slams it in.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Boy, for a guy 6'8" to move like that, Pippen, so impressive.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions. And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
The Lakers with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Rodman against Grant. Now the pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. And Jordan sends it back. Here's the break. And it's Pippen missing. Lakers trail by 4. O'Neal dishes to Kobe. Grant outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Pippen slams it in.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold, the way that guy gets to the rim.
Now here's Rodman. He's had some playing. Time, but no scoring yet from him.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Bryant. Oh! And he dunks it down.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Kerr out there with Jordan. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Rodman. And it's Wellington in at the center, locking down the middle. Kerr kicks to Jordan. It's blocked by Shaq. Pass to Lou. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Steve Kerr. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one drops. He ties it up. Outside, Rodman from the arc. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Here's Lou, defended by Kerr. And stolen by Jordan. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Stolen. It's deflected. And stolen by Jordan. Jordan on the reverse.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Outside, Kobe, 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. They recover it. Grant the pass to Lou. And the 3 ball is good. Lou's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Outside, Rodman. Here's Kerr. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Kukoc dishes to Rodman. Off target from 3-point range. On the wing, Kobe, defended by Kerr. And he gets the bucket. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
The Bulls making a switch here. Harper's checked in. The drive by Jordan. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And finish off by Bryant.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.